Hello all, thanks for tuning in today. So today we'll be going over the players meeting for the inaugural Jackson County Open at Citizens Park Lodge in Marianna, Florida. Wanted to take the time to thank you all for signing up to play in this inaugural tournament. I know Thomas Anderson is greatly appreciative. He's spent a lot of time, put a lot of work into the new course at Marianna, and we just wanted to thank you all once again for coming out. This is going to be really good to go a long way to show Jackson County and the city of Marianna that disc golf course was not a bad idea. And so just want to thank you all again. So before we get going here, I wanted to thank the sponsors that did sponsor this tournament. Brent Gann, David Ham, Dennis Nelson, Webb Warren, Rivertown Community Church, the Florida Showcase Realty, and Cobb's Front End and Tire Service. We do a thank you for giving donations to help this tournament happen. So also real quick, wanted to mention on Saturday, there's not a lot to eat in the Marianna area, so Brent again reached out to the Copper food truck out of Crestview, and they will be providing a food truck for the event. They will have some grab and go menu items. I did put those on Disc Golf Scene. There'll be 4 items that are available, ready for you to pick up and grab and go, and they are $10 per food item there. So there's 4 of them. So if you are able to, please patronize them. They did come over for the day, and we do appreciate them being there. When you come to the park, there's a couple places to park. First, getting there, if you haven't played on Waze, you can search Citizens Lodge Disc Golf Course, and it will take you to the correct spot. It is off of Caverns Road, which is County Road 167 or State Road 166 on the north side of Marianna. Real quick, here, you can see when you come into the grounds, the Lodge Drive, there will be a parking area just to your right. It is a grass area that you can park in there. There are limited number of spots up around the pavilion areas, so those will be first come, first serve. Just so you know, they are there around. The first tee is right here where my mouse is, or about right where I have Citizens Lodge on the map here. This is Waze. So that is the first area where we'll tee off from there for hole number 1. And hole 18 finishes up somewhere over in here. So just wanted to show you that real quick. All right, next thing, check-in times. I will be there first thing Saturday morning, and this is Central Standard Time, just so you're not confused. I will be there at 7 Central Standard Time to 8, passing out players packs and getting everybody checked in. If you didn't register for the raffle that we're going to have, I will take cash that day. If you didn't register for the CTP or the ACE Fund, I will be taking cash that day also. So would ask if you're thinking about doing that, please think about getting into those, because of course you never know when you may win. The time for the event will start at 8:15. That will be a shotgun start. So what that means is you need to be at your tee pad and ready to go before 8:15. So by 8:10 you need to be there. 2 minutes prior, I'll give a horn blast, and that means that you're not allowed to practice anymore. If you do practice, it is a stroke penalty. So just know that. Also, the hole assignments will be placed on the PDGA event page, and you can get that through the Disc Golf Scene on the registered area. Where it shows the registered players, there is a link to the events page, and I will have that updated hopefully by Friday morning, Friday afternoon sometime, or maybe Thursday night. It really depends. I've got most of the groups already set up. So the next thing, we will on our the Buck Lake Disc Golf webpage, which is bucklakedgc.com, we do have a copy of the player's manual, the caddy guide on there. It breaks down each hole. It also has an area that James has put on there for parking, kind of the same thing I showed you a few minutes ago. Wanted to go over some real quick things for the course. All the signs are up for the long and short tees. They do show out of bounds on hole 8 and 18, and also on 19, the out of bounds area will actually be a hazard, which means by landing in the hazard, you'll take a stroke penalty, but you'll play it where it's at. You don't have to go back to the last area where you think it crossed out of bounds. There will be a mando, a double mando on hole 7. There's 2 pine trees, 2 large section of pine trees that you have to throw through, and that hole is surrounded by out of bounds also. The most of the out of bounds areas now have white stakes. Thomas will be painting them, so there will be a white line. When in doubt, if you think it's out of bounds and it's a close call, remember that it always goes to the player, so don't spend more than 3 to 5 seconds trying to determine if that's out of bounds. Let's determine in or out and get back playing as soon as possible. If there is any problems, my number is in the handbook, and so is Thomas's, and so is James, and they will be playing. Thomas and I will be up front. James is playing, so if there's any issues, please call us right away so we can get that cleared up. We will be utilizing the PGA Live Scoring. The code is on the About section for the tournament, and it is Jackson. That will be the PGA Live Scoring access code. You'll go to pdga.com/scores, and that will get you into that section. You'll put in the code, and it will have your cards. It also, in there, it will have all the information for each hole, what's out of bounds, everything about it. So let's see, and I think that's it. So if there's any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Like I said, my number's on there on the caddy book. You can text me. You can reach me through Facebook. I'll be posting this video on my YouTube page. Just please go to it, watch it, and if there's any questions, let me know. Other than that, look forward to seeing you all out on Saturday. And once again, thanks for signing up for the tournament. We do greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you then.